What's up, everybody? Coach Mills here, coming at you with a brand new Valorant video. And in this video, we gotta break down the secret Skye and Breach buffs. We talked about their changes in the past, the fact that they no longer have 3 flashes, they have 2. But there's actually an interesting change that happened that is kind of a little bit hidden and secret. So we wanted to talk about it, talk about what the developers had to say about it, and just break it all down so you know what to expect. And you know how strong these characters are gonna be come the next episode. So let's break it all down. But go to the gaming website and the links down below for high quality in-depth guides, weapons, courses, tips and tricks, VOD reviews. We got everything that you possibly need on the Game Leap channel. So definitely go check it out right now. But without further ado, let's jump into the video. So first we're gonna play a clip that went viral by Lothar talking about how Skye is actually legitimately buffed this patch, even though a lot of people think she's nerfed because while she does have her abilities on a cooldown, she can't triple flash anymore. But let's break down the clip. We're gonna talk about it after the fact. Let's roll it.
Hello everyone, many people are asking me why do I think Skye is gonna be better after the patch than worse, because you know she got nerfed. And I think the reason why is this. You're gonna be able to do this maneuver when you're gonna flash and you're gonna pop it while shooting, right? And this is very important. Look at this. You can, if you time it of course correctly, you can pop the flash while having your gun out and still be able to shoot, right? So this is a huge change that it will be an insane buff for Skye.
Now, essentially, there's no longer big delays that are happening when she normally flashes, and she can actually essentially pop flash an enemy and fire at them right when it's popping off. And that is really, really powerful for potentially using Skye as a much more aggressive character. Now, your boy Atombre on Reddit actually responded to a lot of different things, and he really broke this down further, and he said this. Quote, there are 2 main things. She equips out of her bent birds faster, and if she lets a bird fly straight, she can pop the flash without taking her gun down. In either case, she's better at capitalizing off her flashes than she used to be. Then there was a follow-up statement talking about the fact that initiators are becoming more self-sufficient, and did Breach get similar love? And Altambre responded to that as well, saying, yes, Breach got a similar treatment, fewer flashes, but a faster re-equip. Now, essentially, this is gonna allow Breach and Skye to play a lot more aggressive and play based on their own flashes. That was one of the biggest problems with these characters in ranked play, where in pro play, you saw them and they saw a lot of play, and constantly they were being used because one person would flash and a teammate would have to follow up. But when you're playing ranked, that's really hard to execute. It's really hard to flash an enemy, get a teammate to follow up, and doing it yourself was pretty much impossible because of that big delay, but now that's no longer the case. So now these initiators are gonna act a lot more like duelists rather than what they were before, and the lines are getting a little bit blurred. Now this is gonna make Skye and Breach much more viable in ranked play, most likely just more powerful flat out than they used to be, even if they can't abuse the 3 flashes that a lot of people found to be bad gameplay design in the first place. Now they're going to be able to play off of a lot of their flashes without the synergy, so you're definitely gonna be seeing these characters a lot more, and I'm inclined to believe that they're gonna become a lot better and climb that pick rate incredibly quickly. Now this actually leads us into a really interesting discussion about the blurred lines between duelists and initiators, and Altambre had some more information to share about this. He said this, quote, it's a bit of a new development for sure. Duelists still tend to have a lot more capability to heal up after engagements or deny trades to secure more advantage fights over a round, where initiators bring a broader spread or larger volume of raw utility. It's something that we still have a lot to talk about, but feel these versions of Breach and Skye will also be easier to balance across competitive environments overall. So this kind of makes sense, kind of blurring the lines of duelist and initiator, but dividing them by the power level of their raw utility and their ability to get in and out of engagements without getting refragged. That's a very important distinction, and I really like that they're tightening up the initiator role to be something more streamlined, where these characters, Skye and Breach, kind of go along a little bit more with the new character KO than they did before, where KO can be very self-sufficient, and now Skye and Breach can join him rather than being a character that is kind of only a supplement to other characters. Now they also say that this is going to be easier to balance, and I actually agree with that. Well, it's going to be more powerful, it's going to feel more powerful. Now they can just balance things based on price level. They can balance things based on how long maybe a flash recharges on Skye or different things like that. Because in their current state, it doesn't matter how they balance, it feels like the characters have to be completely oppressive with like a crazy amount of flashes, or they're just never going to see any play because they were far too connected to other people's impact or trying to enable other people. I think all in all, this is going to be a good change, but you definitely got to make sure that you either know how to play these characters or that you're ready to play against them, because we're entering a goddamn Flash meta, baby, with Breach and Sky getting buffs. We got the new Agent KO also having a pop flash, and of course Yoru's getting a flat out rework, but I wouldn't be surprised if he still keeps his flashes. So there's gonna be a lot of goddamn flashes in the game, and yeah, especially with Opping coming back, I definitely expect there to be a lot of flashes, so positioning is going to be very important, and I'm going to be breaking down tons of guides that is going to help you combat the meta when we figure out what it settles on come episode 3. So definitely smash the like, subscribe, and go to the Game Beat website for more advanced content, high quality guides. If you really want to dig deep and learn something that you've never learned before and really improve yourself as a player, you got to go check it out down below with our special 50% off sale. You're not going to want to miss out on this insane discount, so go check it out down below. But that's all I got for you today. Thanks so much for coming by. Love your faces. I'll see you next time.